As of a couple of weeks ago, I just launched a new group coaching offer, and I'm actually very excited about this. And I'm adding a couple of things to it as I relaunch for the next round next week. Doors will open in 2 weeks for registration. But this is an 8-week program, a 12-week container. So 8 weeks of programming, very kind of prescriptive programming. Each week is a different theme. Each week we talk about something different that will help you build from, I have no idea what I want to do with my life, to I'm very clear about how I want to live my life and the things I need, the boundaries I need to set, the support systems I need to create in order to make that happen. After that 8 weeks of programming, there's 4 weeks of integration. So no specific prescribed programming, but one of the cool things that I'm doing with this group coaching offering, which I haven't done in the past, is I'm actually adding a one-on-one coaching component to it. Because the one thing that I have heard from people is this strong desire for community. But what I've realized in the online space is that community takes a lot of cultivation. It takes a lot of personal responsibility to show up, to be vulnerable with people you don't know. And so by adding in this one-on-one coaching component, it allows each individual in the program to do the prescribed work each week, have a conversation with me where we process these things one-on-one together, so that you then have a much clearer idea and a much more confident approach to joining the group and saying, this is my experience with this. This is how I've processed it. This is how I'm moving forward with it, rather than having to kind of do all of that processing live with people that you don't know yet necessarily. My goal with this is that, like I said, you kind of start off in this, I'm not really sure where I want to go, or if I am sure, I don't know how to get there. You end with, not only am I clear on where I'm going, but I have the tools necessary to actually take that action and this 4-week period of time to implement those things with the support of a community, with the support of a coach. The other goal is that you walk away with a community, and it will be small. It's going to be a small group because it has to be in order to cultivate this kind of connection. But you have a community of women who are equally as committed to this same transformation, this same path. And that after the program is over, you can still work with one another. You can still cheer each other on. You can still ask for help. They can be a part of your support system, so that you're not just leaving a course with like, okay, I have all this information and now what do I do? So I'm really excited to be launching the second round of Whole Human Foundations in a couple of weeks, but I am hosting a handful of discovery calls and information calls over the next couple of weeks. So even if you've had a discovery call with me before, but you want to learn more about this particular offering, please feel free to schedule another call with me. I'm really excited there. The spots are going to be limited to about 6 people for each group. And I will have 2 more groups that I do this year before the end of the year. So if you're interested in that, spots are obviously very limited, and I'd be happy to talk to you about all of that more one-on-one. So